Good morning, welcome back and thanks for joining us again. Remember to subscribe and like if you're liking these videos, and remember to check out Patreon if you want to see extra footage. So, we're just coming up the first lock of the day. Just behind us in that white building, that's the services at Red Bull. We stopped there last night and we're setting off. Today we've got, I think, 3 locks in front of us. We're gonna go past the turning that goes up the Harecasle Canal, and we're gonna head down to Harecasle Tunnel, or as some call it, Harecasle Tunnel. That will be an experience. So, one of the reasons we're out this early, because we don't normally come out this early, is because of the weather. At the moment you can see it's dry, but from about 9 o'clock this morning we're forecast heavy rain, and we just don't fancy getting wet. Like I said, we've got 3 locks and then we're lining up for the tunnel. The other thing is Harecasle Tunnel, if we turn up between 8 o'clock and 12 o'clock, we don't have to book, we can go straight through, or at least that's what we've been told, so that's what we're hoping. If you want to book and guarantee a slot, you can go through at 2 o'clock in the afternoon or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We're only 3 locks away, we're only an hour away, so we thought we'd get there early, get through, and then we can crack on with where we need to go on the other side. So that's the reason. We've got to get the boat ready to get through the tunnel. At the moment we have the canoe on the roof, and we've got all our antennae and our solar panels and this and that and the other, and we want to take all them down, drop the solar panels and put the canoe behind us so we can tow that through. Then we can fit through the tunnel, because Harecasle is a low tunnel, but we'll find that out in a bit.
Morning!
Too early in the morning.
We're going for first coffee.
Yeah, not even had a brew yet. One more to go.
Yeah. Woohoo!
So we're in the 3rd and final lock of the day, and it's only 20 past 8 in the morning. So that's not a bad doing. The entrance to go up the Harecasle is on our right hand side. We're going to be avoiding that, going round the corner and getting ready for Harecasle. But the weather forecast has let us down. It's now started to throw it down a little bit early, and it's getting heavy, and I need to get this camera inside and switch to the GoPro, so I'll catch you all guys later. Right, so we're back and we're on the GoPro. Oh, what else I haven't told you is this location that we're in now, which I'll show you. This location that we're in now is also a very significant point, or a very significant place for Louise and me, and that's because when we bought our first boat, we brought it back, we bought it on the Peak Forest and we brought it back down the Harecasle. So we came down, we came out of that junction block over there, and then we came down through these locks and off that way. once we get to that junction there, we've never been any further south that way. So from this junction on, it's virgin waters, sights, smells, sounds, everything. We've never done it before. Right, so we're here, we're at the entrance to Harecastle Tunnel, which is a first for us, because we've never done Harecastle Tunnel before. This bit of water we've never been on before in any of the boats we've owned before. So yeah, this is all a new experience. The guys who are operating the tunnel have told us it's going to be about an hour. There's boats already gone through, there's boats going to be coming back through this way, and then it's our turn to go through, so about an hour. But we have to get the boat prepped for that, so we've got to get the solar panels down, we've got to take the chimney off, all the aerials have got to come down, and the canoe at the front has got to come off and go behind us. So that's the job now, and then we can go in, get warm, and wait for a shout to go in. That's the plan.
Are we ready?
I think so.
Just got the chimney to do, I see.
Yeah, I'll take that chimney down just before I go in so rain doesn't get down the chimney. I think I need to take the barbecue off as well, and then we'll be as low as we can be.
We don't want to lose the barbecue, do we?
No, definitely not losing my barbecue.
No.
Yeah, forecast doesn't seem very accurate at the moment, does it? With the rain, it's
So just a little point of info, that is also Harecastle Tunnel. That one's blocked off though. That was the original Harecastle Tunnel, but apparently subsidence and everything else, it started falling in, so they built the new one, which is the one that you've just seen and the one that we'll be passing through very shortly. all of them. They're all coming at once. There's still more up there, Luke.
What? Oh, that one's injured. Oh.
I got it. Did the other one just fall then?
Yeah.
Like a train or something. Go on. There's one.
One's safe.
One little one.
Oh,
Yeah, he's alright.
2. Yay, they're all in the water.
He's left alright.
They're swimming.
Yeah. Probably got sprained it.
It's more chance of swimming in the water than staying on the
At
land.
least it can float, can't it? And it's not going to keep rolling over. Oh, bless it.
Well, what a kerfuffle that was. I don't know whether that was caught on camera. I know Lou was trying to film it, but the GoPro isn't the best. We're just coming back from over the other side doing a bit of filming, and there was a mother duck on here and 2 little baby ducks. And the next thing, it started raining ducklings, and I don't know if you can see, but just over the top of where Lou is there, you've got all this ivy and everything, and they were just falling out. Mum was shouting them down, and they were just literally falling out and crashing onto this concrete floor. So I don't like intervening with nature, but I couldn't watch all these ducklings falling, landing on the floor, so started to catch them as they started to fall. We caught them, put them down, and we've managed to get all the ducklings back with Mum in the water, and they've all swum off and they've all survived. So yeah, that has really brightened up my day. I'm happy they've all made it. That's my good deed for the day. Oh, I didn't expect that at about 9 o'clock in the morning. That's it, we've been given the all clear to go in, so we're off. She must have laid it early, couldn't she? Early, wasn't it?
Yeah. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you very much.
Unless we all that cross with that.
I know, it's weird.
So, yeah, we're in Harecasle Tunnel. There is another boat behind us. Just 2 of us in this morning now. And so far, so good. Not really sure why they call it Harecasle. And it's not very low at the minute, but I believe it steps down the further in we go. And at the moment it's relatively a dry tunnel. We're not getting dripped on, so it's nicer in here than it is outside. But it is just looking into a big black hole. There's doors at the other end, and they kickstart fans to circulate the air, so there's no light at the end of the tunnel. Not until you get closer. this is a bit difficult at the moment because we are now really low. The ceiling has come down now, it's come down a couple of times. We're not halfway through the tunnel yet, but in places now I am having to duck. So yeah, now it's getting a bit fruity. It's not too bad though, but yeah, you don't want to be coming through here with anything sticking up on your roof. Definitely hard work. So we're now past the midway point and just gone past a sign saying that there's still 1,000 meters left to go. So yeah, this has got to be the longest tunnel I think that we've done. But up to now, touch wood, it's one of the easier ones we've done. So Lou's here as well. She keeps nipping in, checking on the dogs because they're not overly keen being in tunnels, but they're alright. What do you think of our Harecasle tunnel?
There's nothing to it.
It's not bad, is it?
No.
It's not the worst tunnel I've done.
No, not at all. It's cold.
Yeah, and it has got wet in a few places.
Well, that's the reason why I went in, because I saw all that water coming down and further back.
Yeah, I got wet through on that. I couldn't avoid it, it was coming straight down the middle of the boat.
That's why I went in.
Yeah. Oh. I can see a chink of light that looks like it might be the doors at the end of the tunnel. So they might be getting ready to open the doors. Well, that's it, we survived. We've made it through Harecastle Tunnel. Nothing bad about it really, it's just very long. Yeah, it gets low in a couple of places, but it's not bad. In fact, compared to the three tunnels going up towards Preston Brook, you've got Barnton, Saltersford and Preston Brook Tunnel. I think they're far worse because they aren't in a straight line. That's almost in a perfect straight line. The other three further north, they've got kinks in them, so you have to negotiate some tight turns in there, especially at 70 foot anyway. So yeah, it's not as scary as people make out, but really good fun. Another one ticked off. Well, you can probably see that's the southern entrance to Harecastle Tunnel, and here's Lady Brian, and we're on the visitor moorings just as you come out. The rain, which has now finally stopped, thank God for that, got heavier as we came out the tunnel, and we needed to get water, so we've re-topped up with water. And yeah, both of us were just absolutely wet through to the skin. So yeah, mooring, let's get on it. Let's bunker down. So we had the fire on earlier on. That dried us out. It's actually quite pleasant. Although it's grey and a bit miserable, it's still pleasant and it's not overly cold. So yeah, that's good. And we're now in proper striking distance of where we want to be. This weekend is Easter weekend, and just down the canal, down there and round a few bends, is a place called Westport Lake, and that is just outside Stoke-on-Trent, which is where we are now, and that's where we're going to be trading for Easter weekend. I'm not going to be putting that in this video. If you want to see how we do trading over the Easter weekend, which is a big weekend because we get more days to trade, you're going to have to watch next week's video. Thursday, 6 o'clock, remember. Anyway, I'm going to go and have a play with the dogs because it's been raining all day and they've been cooped up. So we're going to go and give them some exercise now and take them for a walk. So yeah, I'll see you lot later. Right. So, one thing I wanted to share with you is I've started, well not just started, but I've been collecting the brass plaques. So now as we're doing a lot more cruising, I thought as I add the brass plaques, do a little bit of adding them onto the wall. So let's take a look at what we've already got and what's waiting to go up. So at the moment we're starting up at the top. We've got the Cheshire Ring and the Leeds Liverpool and the Trenton Mersey that we're on at the moment. We've got the Middlewich branch of the Shropshire Union Canal, Wardle Canal, the Shropshire Union, the Staircase Locks at Grinley Brook and Pontcursulty Aqueduct. So those are the ones that I've got so far. But let's have a look at what we've got to put up there. So we have, see if we can get that in. We've got the Bridgewater Canal from when we well, we've done that numerous times last year. So we've got the Bridgewater Canal to go up now. And from our little journey earlier, we've got the Anderton boat lift. Now, if I'm honest, I'm a little bit disappointed because obviously you've just seen we've come through Harecastle Tunnel, and on this southern entrance they've got a little, I'd say gift shop. They do a couple of hot drinks, cold drinks. You can pick up waterway keys, pump out tickets and things like that, but they also sell plaques, and you would think that being at Harecastle Tunnel they would have Harecastle Tunnel brass plaques. No, they didn't have any brass plaques. Apparently they can't get them and they don't know when they're going to be in stock. So my challenge now is wherever I can, I'm going to stop and hunt down a Harecastle Tunnel brass plaque for the plaque wall. Job's a good one.